All right, welcome everybody to the Zip-N-Store installation video. This is the cold in store refrigerator slide out unit. It's very similar to the cabinet slide out, the dry store slide out unit. The dry store is a little bit shorter. It looks like this. But today we're going to be showing you how to install the refrigerator slide out unit. First of all, you want to make sure you have all your pieces here. You have the unit, you have the two slider pieces. They look like this. They slide out at one end and then fully extend. So you have two of those. You have four spacers right here, and then you'll have 8 pieces of industrial double-sided tape adhesive. So make sure you have all those first. And the very important, before you get started, make sure you wipe down each spacer on both sides. And wipe everything down, wipe the unit down, wipe your shelf and your refrigerator down, wherever you're adhering this Zip-N-Store to. Just make sure everything is clean, because it could have some goop on it or some, whatever it has on it, you want to get that cleaned off. And so after you have it clean, we're going to go ahead and put the pieces together here. So you want to start with your unit, and this part is very important. If you're face it towards you the way you want it to slide out in your fridge. Okay, so if you want the bags to be accessible from the right side, you'll want to hang it on the left side of the part of your fridge, the left side of the shelf. If you want the unit to slide out of the fridge on the right side of your fridge and be accessible through the bags to the left side, make sure these open slots are hanging on the left side. I want my unit to slide out of the refrigerator on the left side of my center of my fridge. So I want to be able to slide the bags in and out from the right. So it'll look like this. Okay? So start with that. Have it lined up in front of you like so. And then what I'm going to do is, I have pre-taped some of these to make this video go along a little bit quicker, but I'm going to show you exactly how to install. So you're going to start with tape on your Zip-N-Store slide out unit. So as you can see here, I've already taped one side. I'm going to tape the other side. And you want to just get it even, it doesn't have to be exact. But I'm just going to tape it there. Once you have it on there, firmly press down and slide up and down the tape to make sure it's secured and tight there. So what you're going to do first, after you have taped your unit, see, this part is going up to the top of the shelf, right? So it's going to slide like this. So what you're going to do first is, I'm going to set this here for now. You're going to take one of your sliders, okay, and figure out which way it's sliding. You want it to slide towards you, because that's the opening of the fridge, right? Okay, so this is the slider part, right? That's going to go facing the unit. So this side that you see that sliding out, that's going to go down on top of this tape. And so that's what it looks like there. The whole unit is going to slide this way, okay? Very important. So slider unit down, tracking unit down. I'm going to peel this tape off when I'm ready, and I'm just going to adhere the tracking side down to the unit, okay? So that is taped. And you can all do a dry run like this before you actually pull the tape off, so you're comfortable of what it looks like and it's functioning correctly. So I strongly suggest doing a dry run, just like I'm doing. So you have your tape here, right? That's one piece of tape. Next, you're going to take one of your sliders. Okay, it's going to look like this. I haven't taped this one yet. Your slider looks like this. What you're going to do is, you're going to apply a piece of tape to that one. Just like this, peel your tape off. Doesn't have to be perfect. And don't worry about these notches if you're installing on a glass shelf. These notches are only for if you're installing a slide out unit on a wire shelf. So just eyeball it, make sure it's nice and straight as you can here, and then firmly press down to make sure you get that tape nice and firmly on there. Okay? So what you do now is you apply this first spacer, sticky side down after you peel the tape off. You're gonna adhere it right to the top of this track, this slider here. Okay, so it's gonna look like that, right? This is all taped down. The next step we are gonna do, and I've pre-taped this one here, so this is gonna actually go sticking to your shelf. So I need to adhere this to this, correct? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to apply a piece of tape here, right in the middle. There you go, like that. Firmly press it down. And so I'm gonna peel this off here, and that's gonna stick to this spacer. Okay, so there's two spacers here. There you have it. Now when I get ready to adhere the unit to the shelf, I'm gonna peel this one off. Okay, you with me so far here? So we're gonna do the exact same thing to the other side, okay? And you're gonna make sure that the tracking, the slider is sliding the exact same way as the other one, facing towards you. Track side down. You see that little white piece at the end there? Same with over here. Make sure you, when you go to stick them on there, you know, just make sure they're lined up right here. You can eyeball that. And you can see here, they look the same, they're sliding the same. Again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my third spacer and I'm gonna apply a piece of tape like I did here. I'm gonna peel it off and it's gonna stick right to this track, the slider right here, okay? And again, eyeball, just make sure that they look even here. I'm gonna take the fourth spacer, apply a piece of tape here, and apply a piece of tape on this side, okay? I'm gonna peel the tape off here, and then I'm going to stick this spacer to the third spacer. And I'm gonna apply it nice and straight there. You now have the complete put together unit, very simple, very easy. You got the unit, the sliders, the spacers, and then the second spacer. Now what this is gonna do is it's going to adhere to the bottom of your fridge shelf. And I'm gonna show you right here what that looks like as a finished piece. Okay, so here's your refrigerator shelf, right? And this is upside down. So that is the front. So as I said, I wanted to access the bags from the right side of the middle. So this will be hanging on the left side of the middle of my shelf, okay? So there it is in motion here. This is what your finish should look like. Slides easily, nice and easy and smooth out the front. So that's going out the front of the fridge. So this is upside down. So once you get ready to adhere the whole unit, that's what it looks like. You got your spacers on top, adhered to the tracking. The slider part is attached to the unit. And this is what it looks like in your fridge. That slides out and nice and smooth. You see how that works? Perfect. All right, so you guys should be able to install your new Zip and Store very easily with that video. Again, if you got the organizer set or if you got the cabinet slide down unit, the dry storage slide out unit, looks like this. It does not come with the spacers because you can adhere this straight to the top of underneath your cabinet. So you don't need that, those extra spacers. Same concept, same way. You guys enjoy your Zip and Store. You're gonna save a lot of room in your fridge. You're gonna save a ton of food waste, and we're gonna help change the world. Thank you very much.